Time of year especially tend to be in sort of a constant state of rush.
If you are looking for some ways to be more present and just slow down a little bit, you might be surprised to hear that a simple mason jar could transform your life. How? We're going to get the explanation now from life and business strategist Jasna Burza back with us on Twin Cities Live, darling. Nice to see you.
Good to be here.
Okay, you've got all of your jars all lined up and you call these empower jars.
They're incredible. So, and I think it's somewhat important to start some of these things before the new year.
Yeah.
And actually research shows that if we start some of these things before the new year, head to the gym or make any changes, we're 85% more likely to actually follow through on those.
Oh,
Boy,
wow.
Pretty amazing. So this is an incredible option for children to get involved. This is a jar that actually my children decorated. And it's kind of a simple way to just put some of those things, gratitude is kind of esoteric, complicated, and how do we teach our children values and something as simple as writing what we're grateful for.
Okay, so it's your happiness and gratefulness jar.
So is that the idea that if you, do you sit down and then try to conjure up something, or is it, as something great happened in the day, you say excellent dinner tonight, or great conversation?
So, fantastic. So we want to decorate. We decorated this for 2017. So as the year goes by, we just put in something really great happened. I'm so grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for this toy. I'm grateful for this time with grandma. And then we just put it in there. And then what's remarkable is that at the end of the year, when we're decorating for 2018, we can open it up and see all the things that we're grateful for.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
The year go by so fast,
Well,
and we
you know
forget.
what? I've also heard a twist on this where you can fill it up then throughout the year, and then on Thanksgiving, instead of thinking, well, what am I thankful for? You go to the jar, and it's just like, wow, look at the amazing blessings that we've been a part of.
Okay,
Yes,
fun idea.
'cause
But
we tend
start
to
that
forget.
now so
Yeah.
that you're all ready
You got it.
for next year. Okay, now the second jar you have here is a New Year happiness jar, and you have a couple options for that.
So this is really, what I love about this one is again, these are the moments that are really exciting, oh my goodness, I'm on Twin Cities Live. It's going in the jar.
That's how I feel every day. I know.
So what we can do is throughout the year, put the things, great things, happy things that came. It's kind of like a little, time capsule. So we can decorate it however we want. We can make it really pleasing. But again, at the end of the year, you can open it and say, what an incredible year it was.
So you're right. This one is, and these ideas are just figure out which one fits well with you and your family. You don't necessarily have to do all of these things. So
No,
this one
we're
is
just
more
giving
just,
options.
hey, this is what made me happy, whatever it is. Going down the line. Oh, what's happening here, Jasna? Who are these handsome
These are
devils?
my children actually decorating a gratefulness jar. And this is really important to me. I envision a world in which everyone wakes up feeling good about themselves and going to bed grateful for what they have. So how do I teach my 3-year-old and 2-year-old that they're grateful for this? I involve them in these craft things.
So that actually brings me to the next jar. We have a goals and hopes jar. So
Yes.
with this, this is where you, rather than saying, oh, this already happened, these are the things that you really want to be intentional about incorporating into your life.
Yep.
So you have here, and this is from your own goals jar, a happy and healthy pregnancy. There we see, this was written when?
5 years ago when I was unable to carry a pregnancy.
And then here we see this video of your 2 beautiful children.
Indeed. So this is really, really, and everyone can do whatever works for them. This is something that I started years ago. My husband and I would just write in, we would love to have a baby and happy and healthy children, when that seemed like it really wasn't going to happen. So it's just something to keep us optimistic and hopeful about the future.
And those are the things we're writing down. This is what I would love to have. And there is such power in writing down your goals. I mean, why is that? What happens when we write it down?
Well, research shows that we're more accountable to ourselves. And then it's once we know what it is, we're more likely to actually take the steps to achieve it. Other than just one day I would like to do that.
Yeah.
It's more tangible and all of a sudden becomes more accessible.
Okay, cute idea.
All right, here's the idea I am most excited about. When I heard about this yesterday, I got so jazzed. Tell me about dinner sticks.
I love this. So my children actually made these in ECFE class, like a preschool class.
Yeah.
And it's just a conversation starter for all of us. It's really fabulous, a way to get kind of a conversation started with a family or with kids. Because, sometimes, especially for Christmas, it can get a little stale.
Let me be clear. Anytime, if you gather around a dinner table multiple times throughout the week, dinner can get stale. You ask your kids, how's your day? It was good. What did you do? It was good. And nobody's really talking to each other. So I know I really embrace the cheese in life. And this can feel a little bit cheesy to you maybe at home, but if you do this, you get through the laugh of it all, oh my gosh, we're reading from a stick, and then 20 minutes later, you've actually learned new things about the people that you live with.
It's incredible. Like, what are you proud of for today? Or what is the book you want to read tonight? I mean, my children, we do this every single night, and I kid you not, and it's such a fun way to end the day.
And then do you go around and everyone picks a stick, and then,
Yes.
or do you just do whatever you have time for?
Everyone picks a stick.
Yeah.
It's kind of a ritual. We're kind of big around bedtime routine. It's kind of a
this
big
is
deal in
just
our
so
house.
cute.
I could get weepy if we keep talking
I
about
know.
story time stuff. We got to move on.
It is too sweet. Okay, one more option of something. I think this is such a great idea. That idea of writing a letter to yourself, to your future self.
Yes.
But this is a different version of that to make sure that you don't lose it.
It is technology. Thank you. I used to do this for my clients where they would send me an email and I would hold it for a year and then I would send it to them next year. I'm like, this is much better. So the website is futureme.org.
Okay.
And I think we have access to that on the website. But
Yep.
the goal is you send a letter to yourself about what you hope to accomplish, anything that really comes to mind, and then you can pick when you want that letter sent to you.
I think this is so sweet because
Isn't
it
it
really
great?
teaches you to be kind to yourself too. I mean,
Yes.
think about what do you want to hear from yourself and being
Yes.
kind to yourself, and then hopefully transferring that into your everyday life too.
I think it's beautiful.
Jasna, great ideas. Thank
Love
you
you,
so
Jasna. Thank you.
much. So we have a link to Jasna's website where you can learn more about her coaching. It's on twincitieslive.com. Go there and click on fun. You can also follow her on Instagram, and we'll have a link to that Future Me website
Yes.
on there too if you forgot the name.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Good to be with you.
Likewise.
Coming up this